Greetings, kings and queens, back with another one. It's Master E, and this is Master E Gems. And title for today is, as long as you living, it's never too late to do what you want to do. Good. So I want to speak a little bit on and give a little breakdown from our previous tournament on February 14th and 15th. I just want to give you a little breakdown as far as the build up to it, how the tournament went, and post-tournament and all that good stuff. So before this most previous tournament, right? So I'll say like a year and a half maybe was the last time I competed. It was in 2024, you know. So already going into this tournament, it kind of had me thinking like, man, do I still got it, stuff like that. But as far as, training and stuff, I've always been doing it, like training physically, calisthenics, weights, resistance, all those different things, But as far as being in that mental, as far as tournament prep wise, it's been like a whole year and a half. So coming up to the tournament, of course there's going to be some, speculations and stuff like that in your mind, but I ain't let none of that stop me. Like I actually was pumped to find the tournament, and then once I found it, I was like, you know what? I was like, let me register for it and do it, because I actually reconnected with my Taekwondo master in October of 2025. So after those couple months, I was like, you know what? Like, let me get back into it, because this is something I love and this is something I want to do. So let me just go full-fledged with it. So I ended up registering for it, and I noticed that was the first step, because once I registered for it and locked myself in, there was no going back. So from then, that's when I upped the intensity. Not even just in physical, but saying what I'm watching, what I'm listening to. Like, it all resorted around prepping for the tournament and stuff like that. If it's something you love to do, then that shouldn't be no problem. You know what I mean? There should be multiple touch points on your craft throughout the day, no matter what. You know what I mean? And that's what that was. So as far as prepping, getting ready for that, it's been good. Like, y'all been seeing the videos I've been posting and stuff like that. Even videos I haven't posted, like, early mornings and late nights and after work shifts, like on days I'm tired, days I don't feel like it. I noticed those are the days where you really gotta lock in and just go forth with it, So as far as my prep and building up to it, it's been good. Like I said, there's gonna be speculations and stuff like that as far as like, shoot, am I ready? Like, it's been a whole year and some change, like, and stuff like that. But I didn't let none of that stop me. Like, the moment those thoughts crept in my mind, I let them leave. It was basically like, went in one way, went out the other way. They're that quick, and I filled it with positive work. And say even when those thoughts did come, how you can like shun them away and stuff like that? By getting to it, by going straight into the lab and working out, because that's what's going to build that confidence and that preparation. That's what that's what's going to let you know, like, I'm ready for this. I've put in the work for it. Only time those doubts and thoughts is going to come into your mind is if you haven't been prepping for it the right way, So let me get straight to the tournament, So going into the tournament, it was cool, but I'll say the dopest thing about it is that, so what I actually found out that day is that since it's sanctioned through USA Taekwondo, everybody had to wear white, but coming in there, I was the only one in the red gi, which was clean. And it was dope because it was Valentine's Day too, Valentine's Day weekend. So me coming in with the only red on, had the locks freshly retwisted, I came in there like I'm supposed to be there, like I'm meant to be there.
It's him,
He's
actually him.
I had made a difference. Like, I'm telling you, like, the aura I was walking with, like, I was really walking with, like, you know, like, this isn't my first time, which it wasn't. You know, maybe my first time back after a whole year and a half, but going back into it, it was like, you know, just another day. It's another day in the life, you know what I mean? And so I was walking with that aura, that feel like, God, I'm supposed to be here. So I walked in with a whole different color gi, right? But then I came here as a white belt. This is my first tournament back. So that was a deal I made with my teacher, that now that I reconnected with him, I want to start back from white belt and go all the way to black belt and beyond. You know what I mean? So me coming in with a whole different color gi already, but then coming in as white belt, it's kind of like, I guess you could say if it's, I know people really wasn't thinking like that. When they say some people could have been like, or maybe they was, who knows? Or say they could have been like looking from afar, like, oh, yo, like, who is this guy? Like the audacity, you know? Like, I really came in here like I said, like I belong. You know what I mean? And that whole scene, it really felt like a movie scene. Like, I don't know if you ever seen Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee, but that moment when, like, all of them was wearing white gis, right? He came in black. Dude pulled up to him. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna just show y'all the clip and then y'all can see it for y'all.
Security, why you know a uniform?
For yourself, but basically this is how I was feeling, man. And it was a surreal moment, you feel me? Like, just walk, man. So I was already moving with that type of aura, that type of belonging, and that just added to my confidence, you know what I mean? Like, that just added to my flow in that tournament. So, you know, first day it was breaking in forms, and then the crazy thing is, even me going back into the tournament, I didn't do what I did before. I did like some wild, like, say last time, right, my tournament I broke like 2 boards, and they're like 1-inch thick, so they're pretty thick. I broke 2 of them with the 1-inch punch. This year I was like, nah, you know what, I already broke 2 before, let me up the ante, let me break 3 of them. You know what I mean? And then say, as far as for my kick, right? I was like, you know what? Say last time I did like 1-inch. I did 1 board, and I did a simple roundhouse. But this time I'm like, you know what? I was talking with my teacher about it. He was like, you know what? Do a jump and spin back kick. You feel me? And I did that, but then I broke 2 1-inch boards. What I noticed is that in certain scenarios, you really just gotta push yourself. You just gotta up the ante. You just gotta try stuff, have fun with it. You know what I mean? Because let's say, for instance, I could have played it safe and did what I did before, what I know I'm capable of doing. But I was like, nah, you know what? I've put the work in. I've seen the games. I've seen the work. So I was like, let me try this. Let me see what I could do. Let me raise the bar. You know? So in me doing that, boom. Felt good, bam, broke all 3 of them. Me doing a jump and spin back kick, bam, hit it like that, and it was cool, cause say after I hit that, and I ended up getting first in both of those. So then after that, right, people was coming up to me, they was like, wait, hold on. They was like, wait, you a white belt? Like, what belt are you? Like, you know what I mean? But that's what me and my teacher was talking about. He was like, you know what, it ain't even as much as really what belt color you are, but the definition and the detail in your forms and your kicks and how it's looking, you know, that's what's gonna tell. Cause look, the belt is just a color, you know what I mean? But how you move and how you react and how you carry yourself there, that's what's gonna determine whether you a black belt. You know, that's what's gonna determine your status. So even in me coming as a white belt, I already know I'm black belt material. That's even why I decided to create myself as Master Yi. Some people might say, oh wait, hold on, how you a master, you a white belt like that? Of course, yeah, with credentials and stuff like that, like when you want to start teaching and stuff, that's what comes with it. the master title when you do get black belt. But then again, the reason I'm calling myself Master E is because the amount of mastery I put into my craft. You know what I mean? And if y'all haven't read the book Mastery, go read that. That's a good read. I might just read it again just to really internalize it even more. So as far as like the hours and work put in, that's what I mean by mastery. So that's why I feel that I can call myself Master E, because I know what work I put in with it. You know what I mean? So
you sure look like a master to me.
That was just a side note. But yeah, so after breaking it, I felt good. But then say even when it came to the sparring, like it's just like from my previous sparring things before, it's like I just felt a cool calm. Like right before any type of fight, you feel some sort of like, oh snap, like it's about to go down. But I didn't feel no nervous, I didn't feel no doubt, no fear, none of that. Like I just felt ready, like I couldn't wait to get in there.
Mike, you're jumping around, you seem to be a little anxious.
I'm just ready to get it on and crush this guy's skull. To show the real world champion is the best fighter in the era.
You know what I mean? But even say when my opponent, like when we matched up and his coach was talking, like a few times, like I looked over, I see him and his coach talking. When they was looking at me, and in a minute I look up, and they looked the way he started talking. So it was cool because I already knew what my aura, my presence was bringing. It brought a sense of urgency. You feel me? So I guess it was maybe my calmness. And then when they saw me, like I was really just sitting down, just waiting for my spot, just like on some Vegeta type time. And I was just like, you know, it's cooling. And bringing that forth, like when it came time to fight, like it was just everything me and my teacher and my bro at the dojo, we've just been going through. It's just bow, bow, bow. It was just flowing, you know what I mean? And then with that, ended up getting first for sparring as well. So check this out. From the tournament a whole year and a half ago to recently, coming back in as a white belt, but getting a 3-peat gold, and that itself shows you that, oh, it's never too late. Like if it's something you want to do and it's something you love, and you willing to put the work in, that's the most important thing. You willing to be disciplined, put the work in for it, oh, anything can happen with it. You know what I mean? Like, take this as an example that anything can happen with it, you know? And now after getting that taste of it back in, like, it's sort of like a shark in the water. Like, I got a taste for blood now. So now it's like, I'ma just knock them off the list. Bow, 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 bow. Tournament, 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 tournament.
Is there no one else? Is there no one else?
And then just keep going, man. And just take this to the moon. You know? Take this to the moon. And even just like the people I was meeting there, like connecting with. And it's cool because like there was people coming talking to me about, you know, the upcoming nationals in July. And then tournaments out here like in Texas, Vegas, like all over and stuff. And I feel like the reason they was even felt comfortable to talk to me like that is because they saw, you know, they saw what I was bringing. They saw how I was carrying myself there, you know. And that feeling itself was just so surreal because first tournament back after a while, and then already getting this type of recognition was like, wow. Like, how far can this go? You know what I mean? And that's the thought that came in my head. Like, man, how far can I take this? And then instantly, I already thought like, no, I'm taking this all the way. It's no thought in my mind, no second thought, nothing. Like, I'm taking this all the way. You know, and you know, I just want to share that with y'all, just to let y'all know, you know, I don't know what y'all want to do. I don't even know if you know exactly what you want to do right now, but what I could advise you is take your time. Take the time with yourself, right? put yourself in a spot of solitude. Just get your journal, you know? Just write out what you want to do, things you want to do, things you love to do. Even if it's things you've been doing, but you stop because of fear, or, you know, someone told you, you know, it's not the norm or whichever. Like, take the time to really think and plan it out. Like, no matter how long it takes, just take that time. And then once you get it, figure out how you gonna get there. You know? Figure out the steps it's gonna take to get you where you want to be in that particular craft. So, yo, I just wanted to drop this gem for y'all. And to let y'all know, yo, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be, if you want it, go get that. Don't be timid about it. Don't be scared about it. Like, if you want it and you love to do it, just go do it. Just go forth with it. It's never too late. It's never too late to build yourself and become who you want to be. Trust me. So, y'all, it's Master E. This is Master E Gems. Like, comment, subscribe. You know all the good stuff. But if you know someone who needs to hear this, that has something been wanting to do but haven't took the initiative to go forth and do that, send this to them, enlighten them, and I hope this enlightened you. So go get it, look out for more, and it is never too late.